This might be you, already interested and familiar with how to crochet, but you're ready to take it to the next level by creating your own visual designs. You're ready to start creating pictures like these, but you're really not sure where to start. And it can be really tricky, especially since there isn't a lot of information out there for how to make these designs yourself. That's why using websites like StitchFiddle.com can save you a lot of time and make the process much easier. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to use StitchFiddle yourself to start creating your very own pixel grid crochet designs. Before you can do anything else, you should make a StitchFiddle account. This way, all of your previous designs will be saved to your profile and will allow you to track your progress, which I'll go over later. First, start by finding the 3 lines in the top left corner. Click on them and a pop-up menu should slide over. Look for the Not Logged In link underneath StitchFiddle and click on it. Since you don't have an account yet, click on the I'm New button, which should open up a menu for you to set up your account with an email and password. Now that you have an account, it's time to make a design. Now when you open StitchFiddle, it should look like this, showing a home page with previously saved designs, some of my own are right here, and an option to create a new one. Click here to start creating a new chart. Now, you should get some options to help fine-tune the layout of your design. There are actually many craft options for you to explore, but for this tutorial, I'm going to focus on crochet. Next, we need to select which style crochet project we'll be working with. Again, there are many options, but we'll be focusing on crochet color work to make designs like this. You can even check off a specific brand of yarn you might be working with, but since I'm using a variety of brands, I'll check No Preference. Let's start by using an empty chart. First, select Empty Chart. Now, you need to determine the gauge of your stitches. Crochet stitches vary in size, so you need to make a sample swatch of your stitches to enter into the gauge calculator. When you have your swatch ready, click on the Calculator button to open up the gauge chart. Also note the additional directions underneath the chart for extra help on what to do. When you enter in the measurements for each side of your sample swatch, you can adjust how big you want your finished product to be, and the calculator will adjust your stitch count automatically. But for this project, I'll just stick with the size ratio and keep it at 20 by 20 stitches. When you're happy with the size, you're ready to select Create Chart. Now for the fun part, actually getting to make the design. You can zoom in and out using the mouse pad and use the sliding bars on the bottom and right side to move around the chart. Name your chart by clicking in the top left corner. A menu will pop up where you can give your work a title and then click Apply to save. Notice the color palette on the left side of your screen. Click on the palette icon to open up a menu with options to name your colors or even add new ones. There's a large variety of colors to choose from, and once you've found one you like, click Add to add the color to your palette. Notice the tracker at the top right side of your screen. This will allow you to keep track of which row and column your mouse is on, which can be helpful when making designs. How do you add color to your chart? Just select any color from your color palette and click in the square you want the color. From there, you can fill out your chart any way you want until you're finally happy with your finished design. Now, I'll walk you through some other ways you can adjust your chart, starting with File. Your work is automatically saved, but from here you can start a new project, open another file, or delete your current project. There are also other options like sharing your chart, downloading the file, or printing it out. There's a really helpful function for working with your chart while crocheting it, called the Progress Tracker. Click on it, and it will allow you to keep track of which row you're on to make sure you don't skip or repeat any rows. Now for editing. You will see the Undo and Redo buttons, an option to return to your color chart we went over earlier, and options to add extra columns and rows if needed. View will give you options for viewing your chart, like showing a chart legend or making your rulers visible, or further adjustments for how it will be viewed on your screen. The Help menu just provides you with extra resources from StitchFiddle if you have any questions or want to learn more about the site. Now, let's go back to those 3 lines in the top left corner. By the way, this is like a quick menu for those 4 menus I just went over. Find My Charts and click on it, and you will be taken to your profile, where you can see previously saved designs, like the flower we just made. You can click on any of these designs to open them back up. And that is how you can use StitchFiddle to create your very own crochet designs. StitchFiddle provides an easy way for you to make a digital design that can be used as a pattern to make all kinds of pictures, even letters, that can be translated into really cool crochet designs. It opens the possibilities of what you can create and shows what can be accomplished when you use a digital platform along with a physical art medium to make something new. I hope that you learned something new today and have fun making whatever you want out of crochet using StitchFiddle. Thanks for watching.